Welcome around the fire. Tonight is a little different, actually. Tonight is a lot different. Because for the very first time in TSCMS history, Campfire Sessions is live! That's right, y'all. No edits, no do-overs. And absolutely no telling what is going to come out of my mouth once we get rolling. But tonight felt like the perfect night to do something we've never done before. Because tonight, we are celebrating this community with the very first. TSCMS Campfire Country Music Awards! These awards were born out of our remix challenge. But tonight isn't just about who placed where. It's about recognizing the creativity that showed up, the risks people took, the different directions you took the same song, and those moments where somebody did something none of us saw coming. That's what I love about these challenges. We can hand the exact same song to 20 different people and somehow get 20 completely different stories back. And tonight, we're going to recognize some of those moments. Some of you already know you're waiting on results. But there are also some awards tonight that you don't know are coming. So I wouldn't wander too far from this campfire folk. And once the TSCMS Campfire Country Music Awards are finished, we're not done. There's something we need to reveal. And that's about all I'm going to say about that right now. You'll understand soon enough. And then, before we close this campfire tonight, we're launching a brand new community remix challenge for everyone to jump into. New artist, new song, new story, and a brand new opportunity for this community to take one song and show us just how many different places it can go. We've also got a special guest hanging around the fire with me tonight, Mr. Jim B. Jim, welcome to Campfire Sessions Live. I'm glad you're here because I have a feeling before this night is over, we're gonna need you. So y'all, get comfortable. Get those comments going. Cheer each other on. And stick around until the very end, because tonight has been designed with a few things you are not going to see coming. This isn't a listening party. Tonight is about celebration, revelation, and launching whatever comes next. For the first time in TSCMS history, the microphones are hot, the campfire's lit, and we are live. Welcome to Campfire Sessions Live, and welcome to the first ever TSCMS Campfire Country Music Awards. Let's get this show started.
I'll tell you, CaseyJane, I am so happy to be here tonight. We've got one hell of a show out planned for everybody. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Hey, y'all. So we're actually doing this live. And so for me, I'm a little nervous, a whole lot excited, though, and absolutely no telling what's going to happen tonight. So hopefully y'all just roll with us. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us and being part of the very first Campfire Sessions live in the TSCMS history. And I've got Jim B here to either keep me out of trouble or keep me into it. Jim, welcome to the campfire. You ready to do this?
I am absolutely ready to do this.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hey y'all. The fire is lit, the stage is set. And tonight we're celebrating the music, the people, and the community that made all of this possible. Welcome to the Campfire Remix Country Music Awards! Tonight, we're trading our usual spot around the campfire for something just a little bigger. But don't worry, we brought the fire with us. And before we hand out a single award, I want to tell you what tonight is really about. It isn't streams, it isn't followers. And it sure as hell isn't about who has the biggest name or the fanciest equipment. Tonight is about the people who walked into this community carrying a song, a story, an idea, or sometimes just enough courage to hit post. Some of you came here already knowing exactly who you were as artists. Some of us are still figuring that part out. Some came looking for feedback. Some came looking for collaboration. And somewhere along the way, we found each other. This became more than a place to drop a Suno link. It became a community, a place where we challenge each other, remix each other, support each other, laugh together, and occasionally create just enough chaos to keep things interesting. So tonight, we celebrate you, the voices, the writers, the creators, the collaborators, and the people behind the music. I'm CaseyJane. And y'all, I am so excited to welcome you to the very first Campfire Remix Country Music Awards. All right, y'all. Our first specialty award celebrates the kind of music that comes with dirt on its boots. No polish needed. No pretending. Just hard work, real life, and a whole lot of fire. The Blue Collar Fire Award goes to Kenny, you brought that working man spirit straight into the challenge. The kind of fire that doesn't need to show off to be felt. Congratulations, Kenny Melvin. Our Blue Collar Fire Award winner! Now this next award goes right to the heart of what makes a great remix. Because reinventing a song doesn't always mean leaving the original behind. Sometimes the real trick is finding a completely new road while somehow keeping the original fire burning. The Original Flame Award for Best Preservation of the Original goes to Matt Spencer! Matt found that balance. He gave us his own interpretation while protecting the heart of the song that started it all. And that deserves some recognition. Congratulations, Matt Spencer, winner of the Original Flame Award! Now y'all, every challenge has that one entry where you hit play and realize I have absolutely no idea where this person is taking me. And I kind of love it. This award celebrates unpredictability, creativity, and an artist willing to throw the rule book somewhere near the campfire and see what happens. The Wild Card Award goes to Damian Allen! Damian, congratulations for keeping us guessing and reminding us that sometimes the best creative decisions are the ones nobody sees coming. You are officially our Wild Card Award winner! Now our next artist didn't just test the line. He showed us what was waiting on the other side of it. The other side of the line award goes to Ron Ferguson! Ron, this one recognizes an artist willing to take the challenge beyond the obvious and explore another side of the story. You crossed that line and made yourself at home over there, which, around here, we fully support. Congratulations, Ron Ferguson, winner of the other side of the Line Award. Music can pull us in, but sometimes it's the words that refuse to let us go. A line catches you, a story makes you think, and before you know it, you're going back to listen again because you need to hear those words one more time. The Lyrical Genius Award goes to Great Brigade! Great Brigade, your ability to work with language and build a story through lyrics stood out around this fire. Congratulations on receiving the Lyrical Genius Award! Our next award is one I especially love. Because not every story is about where somebody starts. Sometimes it's about watching where they're headed. We notice the artist who keeps showing up. We notice the growth. We notice when somebody gets a little braver, a little stronger, and starts climbing higher every time they step up to the fire. They climb in the flames, award goes to Brenda! Keep climbing, because we've been watching, and you're headed in exactly the right direction. Congratulations on the climbing flames award! Okay, y'all. Things are about to get a little less respectable. Because you cannot have a Campfire Remix Award show without honoring a little mayhem. This award is for the artist who looked at the original song, looked at all the safe choices available, and apparently said, nah. The Mayhem Award for Most Fearless Reinvention goes to Aussie Rose! Fearless is definitely the word. You weren't afraid to tear into a song, shake it up, make it yours, and see what came flying out the other side. And that is Campfire Remix Mayhem at its finest. Congratulations! And somehow, we have to follow the Mayhem Award with this. Y'all knew sooner or later we were going there. The FFO Award. Best Attitude. And the award goes to Josh Welch! Noble Pain! Some songs politely ask permission. Yours apparently missed that meeting. You brought the attitude, you committed to it, and you gave us exactly the kind of fearless energy this award was made for. Congratulations, Josh Welsh. Nova Payne, winner of the FAFO Award. Our next award carries a different kind of fire. Because sometimes music isn't about proving something to somebody else. Sometimes it's about taking something back for yourself. Your strength, your voice, your story, your fire. The Reclaiming the Fire Award goes to Crystal Fisher! Crystal, there's something powerful about hearing an artist plant their feet and say, this part of the story belongs to me now. You brought that strength to the challenge. Congratulations on receiving the Reclaiming the Fire Award. And sometimes the line isn't there to tell you where to stop. It's there to see who's brave enough to cross it. Our Boundary Breaker Award goes to Gina Jones-Morton! Gina, this award celebrates the willingness to push beyond the expected and make bold, creative choices. You tested the boundaries, and then you kept going. Congratulations, Gina Jones-Morton, our Boundary Breaker Award winner. Our next award celebrates something country music has never been afraid of. A little grit. Not pretty, not polished. The kind of chorus that comes out rough around the edges because that's exactly how it's supposed to sound. The Grit Award for Best Gritty Chorus goes to Rob Gomez! Rob, you gave that chorus some teeth! You brought the grit, leaned into it, and made sure we felt every bit of it. Congratulations, Rob Gomez, winner of the Grit Award. Now, every competition has somebody you don't necessarily see coming. They slip in quietly, they do their thing. And suddenly everybody around the fire is paying attention. That's our Dark Horse. And the Dark Horse Award goes to Amandus Grammer! Amandus, you reminded us why we never underestimate anybody who steps into this challenge. Sometimes the artist you weren't watching closely enough becomes the one you can't stop watching. Congratulations, Amandus Grammer, winner of the Dark Horse Award. Winner of the Dark Horse Award. Now, y'all, not every song has to come through the door kicking and screaming to get your attention. Sometimes the strongest kind of fire is the one you almost don't see coming. It sits underneath the surface, quiet, controlled, and just keeps getting hotter. That's exactly what our next award celebrates. The Slow Burn Award for Best Controlled Intensity goes to Scott Tagle! Scott, there was something about the way you handled that fire. You didn't have to force it. You let the intensity build, trusted the song, and gave us something that proved quiet doesn't mean powerless. Sometimes the strongest flame is the one burning just underneath. Congratulations, Scott Tagle, winner of the Slow Burn Award. And now we've reached our final specialty award of the night. And I think it's fitting that this one brings us right back to where every Campfire remix begins. The original flame, a great remix can bend a song. Flip it, rebuild it, take it somewhere completely unexpected, while still remembering the fire that started the whole thing. The True to the Flame Award goes to Barry Bassett! Barry, you reminded us that honoring an original doesn't mean simply copying it. It means understanding what made that song connect in the first place, then carrying a little piece of that fire into something that's completely your own. Congratulations, Barry Batson, winner of the True to the Flame Award. And y'all, that officially completes our specialty awards. 14 artists and 14 different honors and 14 completely different ways of making their mark around this campfire. But we're not finished, because now it's time for the podium. All right, y'all. The specialty awards have been handed out. The fire is still burning. And now we have officially reached the podium. These next placements represent the artist whose remixes rose all the way to the top of the Test the Line Remix Challenge. And we're starting with third place. Taking third place at the very first Campfire Remix Country Music Awards, Steve Thompson! Steve, you stepped up to test the line, put your own stamp on it, and created a remix that earned its place among the very best of this challenge. In a field filled with artists willing to take chances, you stood out. And tonight, you've earned yourself a spot on our very first Campfire Remix Awards podium. Congratulations, Steve Thompson, our third place winner! And now, we move one step closer to to the top. And now, we move one step closer to the top. Second place. In a challenge this competitive, getting this close to the top means you brought something the judges simply couldn't ignore. Taking second place in the TSCM's Campfire Sessions Test the Line Remix Challenge, Jim B! Jim, you took Test the Line and made it unmistakably yours. You trusted your instincts, brought your own sound to the challenge, and delivered a remix strong enough to earn one of the highest scores of the entire competition. And tonight, you've earned your place on the podium. Congratulations, Jim B, our second place winner! And now, third place has been claimed. Second place has been claimed, which means there should only be one thing left inside this envelope. First place, y'all. I think it's time to find out who won this thing. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. We've celebrated the creativity. We've honored the risks. And we've watched Test the Line become something completely different in the hands of every artist who stepped up to this challenge. We've announced our specialty awards. Steve Thompson has claimed third place. Jim B has claimed second place. And now, there's only one thing left to do. Announce first place. Taking it all the way, claiming the top spot, and walking away as the first place winner of the TSCMS Campfire Sessions Test the Line Remix Challenge. The winner is... Hang on. Something ain't right. Okay. Either somebody seriously screwed up my envelope, or we've got a problem. Because there's not one name in here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No! Y'all, there are 5 names on this card. Hold on. Let me see those scorecards. Oh, well, I'll be damned. This isn't a mistake. The scorecards are tied across the board. Yo, we have a 5-way tie for first place. 5 artists. 5 first place scores. And apparently, not one damn judge could break this thing. Well, shit. Shit. Attention. We interrupt the TSCMS Campfire Remix Country Music Awards with an emergency competition announcement. Due to an unprecedented five-way tie for first place, with scorecards tied across the board, the Test the Line Remix Challenge has officially entered overtime. Well, I guess 5 people standing in first place creates a little problem. Because we only have room. And around this campfire, there's only one way we're settling this. We battle! For the first time in TSCMS Campfire Sessions history, 5 artists are heading into the first place remix battle! 5 artists! One brand new CaseyJane original. The exact same song. One more respin. One final battle. No specialty awards, no second place, and absolutely, positively, no tie! This time, there can only be one. So to the 5 artists sitting there wondering, what the hell just happened? Congratulations, you didn't win yet. What you did earn was another round. 5 artists enter. 1 artist walks away, our champion. TSCMS Campfire Sessions presents the first place remix battle! Respin. 4 5 entries, 5 artists, 5 completely different interpretations of Test the Line. And when the scorecards were counted, there was no separating them. So let's meet the 5 artists who just earned themselves a place in the first place remix battle. First, Jenna Alexander with Becoming One. Next, Matt Woodruff with Ghosts Don't Break. Stepping into the battle, Juan Show Nuff Holly. Chef Juan with Mercy in My Quiet. Next up, Lady Red with Test the Line. And completing our 5-way tie, Ryan Nicola with Line Tested. Well, y'all, there they are. 5 artists tied for first place. But I'm not breaking this tie. You are. And if the 5 of you choose to accept this challenge, I'm giving you another CaseyJane original. This time, the song is Behind Closed Doors. Take it, break it apart, and turn it upside down. Tell the story from another side. Change the sound, change the perspective. Make me wonder how in the hell you got there from where I started. But somewhere inside your remix, I still need to hear the heartbeat of Behind Closed Doors. 5 artists enter, only one takes first place. Jenna, Matt, Chef, Juan, Lady, Red, Ryan. Do you accept the challenge? TSCMS Campfire Sessions. First place, remix battle behind closed doors. Respin for the win. Oh. Wait a minute. I can't just let y'all run wild with no challenge rules now, can I? 5 of you fighting for first place? Yeah. Absolutely not. Let's talk about it. You got Behind Closed Doors. You must use the Suno remix feature. You must include your Suno link with your battle entry. And just like every Campfire remix challenge, you must stay somewhere in the country arena. Now y'all know me. I said country arena. I did not say you couldn't get weird with it. Country rock, outlaw country, Americana, bluegrass, country rap, southern rock, dark country, Appalachian, country blues. Mix it, bend it, twist it, drag it somewhere I never saw coming. But somewhere in there, I better still hear country. And there's one more piece. No matter how far you take Behind Closed Doors, I have to be able to recognize where you started. Keep some of its DNA, a lyrical thread, a hook, the story, the emotion, the heartbeat, something. Because I'm not looking for 5 brand new songs. I'm looking for 5 remixes. Those are the boundaries. Everything inside them. Fair game. So, Jenna, Matt, Juan, Lady, Red, Ryan, you've already tested the line. Now let's find out what y'all do behind closed doors. TSCMS Campfire Sessions, the first place remix battle behind closed doors. Respin for the win. All right, y'all. There's just one thing left. Jenna Alexander, Matt Woodruff, Juan Shonuff Holly, Lady Red, Ryan Neckel. You've officially been called into the first place remix battle. But I'm not just gonna assume you're brave enough to take it. You've got 24 hours to accept this challenge. That's 24 hours to accept. Not 24 hours to finish your remix. Send me a message and tell me I'm in. Once I receive your acceptance, I'll send you the official Suno link to Behind Closed Doors. That's when your battle begins. And here's where it gets interesting. The sooner I receive your response, the faster you get the link. So while you're sitting there deciding whether you really want that first place title, somebody else might already have the link. And somebody else might already be remixing. Tick tock, 5 artists, 24 hours to accept. 1 first place title waiting at the end of all this. Jenna, Matt, 1 Lady Red, Ryan, the challenge has officially been laid at your feet. Do you accept?
Once upon a time, not how we began. Not glass slippers, not golden plans. We were grit, we were bone, we were skin. Love found us in the wreckage we were in. No one tells you what it cost. Slam doors in the love we lost. I hate you scream through broken air. Regret wrapped tight in a silent state. He turned into the beast I hid in bed. Storms were loud, nothing got said. The fairy tale cracked at the seams. Now we're living inside shattered dreams. But behind closed doors, where no one sees, there's a war between the pain and peace. Still we're holding on to what we built before. Love's not perfect, but it's us behind closed doors. We drifted far in a quiet way. One hurt night turned into days. The blueprint burned, he laid down his tools. I set down my pen, forgot the rules. We fought with pride, forgot to bend. Tried to win what meant to mend. I saw a stranger where he stood, and still I wish for something good. But I could be his calm, he my safe place. Even when love forgot our face. We traded warmth for colder walls, but I still hear hope through it all. Cause behind closed doors, where the world can't see, we still dream of who we used to be. The story's bruised, but not yet torn. There's still something breathing behind closed doors. Healing's quiet, not a scream. It's a whisper in between mistakes. To listen, to forgive, to find the will again to live. No guarantee, no perfect end. Just two people who try again. Real love's found inside the wars that fight for us behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, where the cracks run deep. We choose to stay when it's hard to keep. The love that once held all our dreams still flickers low, still softly sings. Behind closed doors, we decide what love becomes on the other side.
And with that, y'all, the very first Campfire Remix Country Music Awards comes to a close. Tonight we handed out awards We celebrated third place. We celebrated second place. And then, first place decided to give us a little trouble. 5 artists tied across the scorecards. And one first place title still sitting here waiting for somebody to claim it. Jenna Alexander, Matt Woodruff, Juan Shownuff Holly, Lady Red, Ryan Nicola. The next move belongs to you. You've got 24 hours to tell me you're in. And if you accept, behind closed doors is waiting. But before we put this fire out tonight, I want to say thank you to every artist who entered Test the Line, to everyone who listened, everyone who voted, judged, commented, encouraged, shared, and supported these artists along the way. And to every person who keeps showing up around this campfire. This is why we do it. It's not just about who wins. It's about what happens when we hand somebody a song and say, "Show me what you hear!" And y'all, you never disappoint me. So congratulations to every specialty award recipient. Congratulations to Steve Thompson on third place. Congratulations to Jim B on second place. And congratulations to our 5 first place battlers. I'm CaseyJane, and on behalf of TSCMS Campfire Sessions, thank you for joining us for the very first Campfire Remix Country Music Awards. The awards may be over, but apparently, the battle is just getting started. 5 artists, 1 song, 1 title, and this time, there can only be one. Until next time, y'all, keep creating, keep supporting each other, keep supporting each other, keep pushing those boundaries. And most importantly, keep the fire burning. TSCMS Campfire Sessions! The first place remix battle! Behind closed doors, grasping for the win. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We interrupt the conclusion of the TSCMS Campfire Remix Country Music Awards with one final announcement. Oh, don't worry, y'all. We ain't done yet. The awards may be wrapping up, and our first place remix battle may officially be underway. But that doesn't mean the campfire is going out. Because Friday night, we're lighting it all over again. Join us for another TSCMS Campfire Session and the reveal of a brand new remix challenge! Friday night, 8 p.m. Pacific, new challenge, new song, new fire, so don't wander too far, y'all. We'll save you a seat around the campfire. Hey y'all. The fire is lit, the stage is set. And tonight we're celebrating the music, the people, and the community that made all of this possible. All right, y'all. We have celebrated. We have made a little TSCMS history tonight. And now it is time to launch something for the entire community. Tonight I get to introduce the woman behind our brand new community remix challenge, our very own Lady Red. Now, of course, I asked Lady Red to give me a few fun facts about herself so I could properly introduce her. Her response? I don't have fun facts, LMAO. Really, Red? Because then she casually tells me she has 9 kids, 10 grandkids, and a great-grandchild. Lady, that is not a fun fact. That is a family reunion requiring a permit. And then I found out that her favorite television series in the whole wide world is Supernatural, which I have never seen. I know apparently this is unacceptable. Lady Red has already informed me that I need to binge watch the entire thing. So I guess I know what I'm doing for the next 6 months. But then I asked Lady Red about the song. And this is where the joking stopped. The song she's given all of you tonight is called You Know Everything About Me. Lady Red told me she wrote this one so long ago that when I asked her for the story behind it, she actually had to stop and think about it. But when she remembered, the answer was pretty simple. Jim. She told me it's about Jim knowing everything about her. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Not just the polished version, not just the easy parts. The whole story. He knows all of it. And he chose to stay anyway. There is something pretty powerful about being completely known by another person and still having that person choose you. And that is the story Lady Red is trusting us with tonight. And now, Lady Red is handing that story over to TSCMS. She is giving this community the opportunity to take her song, hear it through your own ears, and show us where you can take it. So TSCMS, it is officially time to launch your brand new community remix challenge. Your featured artist is Lady Red, and your song is You Know Everything About Me. Lady Red, thank you for trusting this community with your song and your story and Jim. Since apparently you're the reason this song exists in the first place, I think this is where I hand the campfire over to you. All right, y'all. Before you run off and start creating, here are the official rules for Lady Red's Community Remix Challenge. Rule number 1. You must use Suno's remix feature. This is a remix challenge, so your entry must come from the official song using the Suno remix feature. Rule number 2. You can change pretty much anything. Change the style, change the tempo, change the arrangement, change the instrumentation, change the vocal, change the energy. Take it somewhere completely different if that is what you hear. We want to hear your interpretation. But there are two things you cannot lose. It must stay in the country arena, and you must keep the heart of the original song intact. You can experiment with as many versions as you want while you are creating, but you may submit only one official entry. Choose the version you want us to consider and make it clear that it is your final entry. Your post must include your Suno link, and you must use the official hashtag exactly as shown. Your official entry must be posted inside the Suno Country Music Spot group. Sending it through private message or email does not count as your official submission. And one last thing. Respect the artist and the song. Lady Red trusted this community with something personal. Be fearless with the music. Be creative with the production. Take chances with the sound, but respect the original lyrics, the story, and the person behind them. And please do not just drop your entry and disappear. Listen to the other remixes. Leave meaningful feedback. Encourage somebody. These challenges work because we participate in each other's creativity, not just our own. Your deadline is Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Before you hit post, make sure you use the official Suno remix, kept the lyrics intact, stayed in the country arena, chose one official entry, included your Suno link, used number TSC MSR MX821, and posted it in the group before the deadline. Lady Red gave us the song. Now show us what you hear in it.
Wow. Absolutely amazing show.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah, it was. Thank you for putting that together, CaseyJane.
Of course. Listen, you guys, when I put this show together, I was in suspense, and I wrote the damn thing. I was sitting there, I was like, who is gonna win? But the suspense was good. The drama was good. I love it. I think I would love to do this more often to celebrate all of our artists. Just something I'm passionate about. So yeah, I'm glad you all liked it.
It really was amazing. You know, like graphics and like videos is what I do, but that would have taken me forever. There's no way I could have crammed that in the amount of time that you did.
Yeah. What's crazy, I was talking to Lady Red, and this idea came to me at about 5 p.m. Wednesday night. And so all the graphics and stuff, it took me about a day and a half to put this whole thing together from start to finish. But it was a lot of just clip cutting, but so worth it.
Yeah, I'm sure the audio was clip cut, and the video was clip cut. It was all pieced together, piece by piece. It's time consuming.
Yeah, and Suno was telling us respin for the win. I was like, what is respin? It's a respin. I was frustrated.
Well, this has been an amazing night, an amazing show. Do you have anything else you want to say before we close this out?
Not at all. I'm super excited to see what y'all do with this new remix challenge, and I'm just waiting for a few people to say if they're in on this battle. So far, I have 2 people that have confirmed. Lady Red and Matt Woodruff is confirmed in the battle as of right now. Waiting for 3 others, and we will keep you all updated.
Awesome! Congratulations again to everyone.
Yes,
I know I'm super excited. I got 2nd place, but kind of feels more like about 7th place.
Oh yeah, you know what? This was a hard challenge, you guys. I'm sure those that have judged it know that it was totally down to like stuff that was off the scorecards, like what song connected with me in a moment. You know what I mean? It just really, it was hard. Y'all did such a fabulous job. I mean, everybody's walking away a winner. And so, yeah, it was a great time, and look forward to doing more of these. Thank you so much for being on the show, and we'll thank you all for watching.
For sure, for sure. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.